Y'all ain't ready? What? It's the intro to my show. It's my show, not your show. It's the intro to my show. It's the Chris Riggins show. It's the intro to my show. It's my show, not your show. Hold the intro to my show. It's my motherfucking show. It's the Chris Riggins show. It's my show. It's my show. It's the Chris Riggins show. It's my show, not your show. It's my show. It's my show. This the intro to my show. Better listen to my show. If not, use a hoe. We'll talk about you. We're talking about you, what you got going on. We'll further discuss why your name is horrible.
Oh, fuck
it's
you,
not
you
horrible.
motherfucker.
Let me stop saying it's not horrible. It's
Your
just
ass.
I want you to go by Keisha Kidd because that just sounds so.
You want
dope.
me to perform naked? I don't give a fuck.
I will perform naked.
Please don't.
Why not?
Nobody wants to see that.
Who are you to talk for everybody? Somebody
talking for
might
all
want to see
women.
me naked. Nah, I don't think
Nobody
you are.
wants to see you naked, sir.
I don't think you are talking for all women
I'm
because
talking for
that
all
is
women.
wrong.
Who was that
Man,
fat
would you
white
wanna see
guy
him
that
naked?
that does comedy with no shirt on?
Oh,
what I'm talking
Bert Kreischer.
Is that his name?
Yes, he used to do a show called where he would get on roller coasters and shit. Fuck is it called?
Are you being serious?
It was it was a show on Travel Channel where he would just go
you're
get
being
on
serious.
like
Serious.
the craziest roller coasters.
With
It was
no shirt.
no, he'd have a shirt on, but I don't know where that came. I don't even
Just
watch
man
his
boobs
comedy.
everywhere.
He's a fat white dude, hairy as shit. And
I don't watch fat white guy
Somebody
comedy.
think it look good.
Louis C.K. ruined it for me because he was so good. Not because of his masturbation, because he was so good at comedy. He made the bar so high that I can't watch other white dudes that look like him, even though he's Mexican.
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Did you know that the C.K. is actually the
Like
pronunciation
Chavez.
of his last name? His last name is actually C.K., but he uses the because
Are
it's
you
the-
being funny?
That's
I'm
right.
fucking serious.
You being
This is-
totally serious?
That makes sense.
He's a red-headed, pale Mexican.
Because I ain't gonna
those.
lie, I like his nigga joke.
Oh,
I mean-
had to go to the coffee shop.
It was
And that
it was a
nigga
good
made
joke.
the
It was
shit out
That's
of
what
that
I'm
excellent
saying.
joke. It was
he's
excellent.
good. His joke was
He
so good
executed
that
it.
niggas are not even mad that he said the
I
word
wasn't.
in the joke. But meanwhile, somebody else says that they getting fucked up.
Yeah, see? Cause
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck around when it comes to that word. Like I'm ready to go blow to blow. When I heard it and I was at work and I was chilling and I just listened to it and I heard it from top to bottom, I said, he wrote the fuck out of that joke.
Now, who do we have on the show today, Chris?
So, first of all,
Huh.
welcome everybody
Okay.
to the Chris Riggins Show, FAMEless. Once again in the podcast booth, we are here with my co-host, Jason Miles,
Hey-o.
the baby maker, and we are in studio today with a very, very, very special guest because not only is like you ever read comic books and there's like the hero, which is me, and then there's the nemesis, who's not a bad person, they just evil. That's my
Different
guest.
points of view. She's the Magneto.
I'm
to
gonna
your
give all
Professor X.
yes,
there you
exactly.
go.
I'm gonna give all her names just to let her decide which one she wants you to call her. I call her Keisha Kidd, but she goes by the name Miss K Kidd on stage.
I do.
But you can find her also at Shirley Temple down at Little Darlings in San Francisco when she dropping it like it's hot
Hey,
for
pick
the
it up,
rent
pick it
money.
up.
I'm fucking with you. No, she's a very funny, very
Best I
talented
get paid.
comedian. My special friend, my soon-to-be ex-wife. Give it up for
Never.
Keisha Kidd. What's up?
Hey yo.
And you brought your friend. You had to introduce your guest.
My guest is Lily. Give it up for guest sidekick Lily.
Lily,
Wow.
give it up, Lily.
You're the first guest I have had on the show that has an entourage, and
Yeah,
and
I run deep.
that's cool. I don't know if you brought her because you was coming to the bottoms, or
Security.
or was it
There it
exactly?
is.
That's
She
what I'm
came to
I don't
saying.
know this nigga that well.
That's
You
what
gotta
I'm
come all the way
saying.
down to this
She had to
suspect
come with.
location.
That's like when I go to Richmond, I take Jason because
There it is. Exactly.
so
Yeah, he the baby hoarder.
The baby.
not even the baby whisperer, like the
He
pussy
He
whisperer.
be yelling. He be yelling at him. You gonna get this sperm?
And the thing is, he has 5 kids.
See? Boop boop boop.
4. There's 5. 5 kids, and he's only had sex 5 times.
Now, you 100 on 100.
Yo,
you
give
the
your
man.
math.
You the man.
That's
all right. Drive by.
so.
action.
Lily's off mic, but she's gonna be in here chiming in. Don't worry about it. No, please. I don't believe in censoring black women.
because
He ain't lying.
Is that like
But
a
he lying.
exactly
If
is
that
that
makes
like a
sense.
thing to censor black women?
it is. America
Chris does it all the
censors.
time.
Because if so, I'm gonna go around just
No.
putting my hand up. Sorry.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Society tries to censor black women, so I try to let them speak no matter how much they talk shit that I don't want to hear. Because sometimes you need to hear shit you don't want to hear.
So
you
the
know what I'm
world
saying?
to use a beauty shop.
The world to me is a barber and beauty
The
shop.
world
Because
is a beauty
I want black men to be. That's why like we've talked about this. Like you're like the total opposite nigga. You know what I mean? Like you a nigga, but you the different kind of nigga.
Well, what kind of nigga are you, Jason?
He's
Shit.
a rock and roll nigga.
Aside from a baby making nigga.
Look at these. He's a rock and roll nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
He's
like
an acoustic nigga.
But he's so pro-black. It's like you would
Yeah.
listen to his music and you think, okay, he's a Nazi. But
So you don't be in there like, we're gonna kill all your mothers. Eat the bitches
well,
up.
here's
Kill
the
them
thing.
now. Kill them now.
You
don't
gotta
do that?
remember, rock music was black
Yeah.
before
It
all
was.
it
It
started.
absolutely
I'm
was.
trying
We
to
started
single-handedly
it all.
take it back. I'm
Okay.
trying to single-handedly take it back.
Okay.
Make white people feel very uncomfortable.
White people.
Do you
my
tell them
show.
kill themselves in your tracks?
No.
No, okay. I don't want to hear your music.
Actually, it's not bad. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but it's
Absolutely
not
not.
bad. Maybe
Are
we'll
you
play
yelling?
some on the show one
Fuck
day.
yeah.
He probably plays it during the breaks and doesn't tell me.
No, I don't.
He probably plays it because he produces the whole show. So when I'm not, he probably puts his music in it. You gotta listen to this shit.
That's how you be
That'd be
telling the
fucked
baby
up.
mamas, you gonna have this baby right now, right now, right now. Ah!
I wouldn't. Well, but here's a great thing. We are semi-quarantined right now at the Soundwave Studio because it's a pandemic, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it ain't.
It's going down in the streets.
You know what's funny that you say that? I don't. You know that big fence over there by the back lot? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Where you
By the
parked along?
transient lot?
Yeah. We call that gate the zombie gate.
It looks like one.
It's literally we call it the zombie gate.
But real talk, I was telling her outside. Now that this whole pandemic is popping off and the end of the world might be near, I'm about to start hanging out over there. Because I'm pretty sure them niggas know
They
what
ready.
to do. I'm
They
just
locked
saying.
and loaded.
If I can't get close to Will Smith, I'm going to go over there.
I'm about to fire my sidekick and hire one of them. Yeah.
I've seen. You know what's funny? It's amazing
gonna
to
eat some
see
mud
how
pies.
they get by. To be honest with you, because I saw this start from like 4 little tiny houses to what you see now. And what you see now is smaller than what it was. I would say 4 or 5 months ago, because the city came out here and evicted everybody that was living on the other side of the fence.
Now where they go?
I don't know.
Another part of Oakland.
They took them to wherever those tough sheds were. The tough sheds.
That's
Yeah.
another part of Oakland. And more
Some-
the
some.
Fruitvale area.
Yeah, some went there.
I'm thinking about doing it.
I'm about to build my own tiny house and just back it up over there.
You know what's funny that everybody knows about a homeless encampment? Now, could you have said that 5 years ago out here?
Nah, because I didn't know what an encampment was. But,
I mean, I got to.
You didn't have to see it to that.
I told you last week when we drove down to the store, it looks like RoboCop. It looks
hell
like
looks
literally
like
like the
RoboCop.
beginning. Like I don't know.
The
Remember the beginning of
movie.
RoboCop? Remember how it used to look as like
Yes.
trash can fires and people, It's,
was
it's
it
all
me,
of
was
it.
Was it me and you talking about that, or was it on my show? We were talking about how RoboCop. The whole thing is they have a private police force.
No, we didn't talk about that part.
That's like the
I forgot that
the
It
part.
story of
was.
RoboCop. It's the private police force, and that they privatize. That's when they invent that big ass robot.
I mean, I would be so mad if privatized police shot people because it'd be like, at least I'm not paying for it. I'm not
Yeah.
paying.
Paying
I'm
you
not
to-
paying the police to shoot me.
Just
It's like,
kill
nah, my
me.
tax dollars don't go to that. Hey, those are private police. Them niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they don't care.
They
You say that shit now.
Sue the person who pays them. Don't sue. You know what I'm
Sue the
saying? Like the
person
city
who
didn't pay
pays
them.
them.
They sue the person who pays them. You
That-
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what's
Donald
going
My
on.
tax dollars didn't go to that.
That's what's going on overseas right now with the big pullout
Privatize
of
it?
Trump's and privatizing the troops. So there's all those the
Oh,
big
mercenaries.
pullout in Afghanistan.
Mercenaries. They some
Yeah,
fools.
so there's a bunch of private troops that stay. There's more private troops than U.S. troops. So when Trump says like, "Oh, I'm pulling out troops," it's like, yeah, you can pull out 8,000 people because you got 15,000 private troops who don't have to obey the Geneva Accords when it comes to engaging.
You know what that means? Rape.
Yeah, that
Plenty of it.
literally is what it means.
Plenty of it.
That's
I'm
literally
good.
what it means.
They keep that over there. I'm good.
That should be a rape whistle.
Wait a minute.
That should be the rape whistle. Why you got this little woo woo? Like it should be a whistle you blow and you say, "Rape! Somebody's raping me."
I don't
That's
know,
not
cause I'll be
specific
raping.
enough.
I'll be out
I
there
think
raping
nowadays
some dudes.
you
so
gotta
shit,
be
fuck it.
more
I'm gonna go get what I
specific.
need. You gonna get
Rape.
this pussy.
Rape.
Okay, take it. Lay
Okay,
down. Shut up.
So What are you
Go
doing?
ahead.
What are you doing to fight the coronavirus? What are you
I've
doing?
been raping people. So
Does that work?
I heard sex is the cure.
She's
Sex
been
and
hoarding
weed.
all the tests and making sure that before she rapes him. Like, why are there no tests? I'll tell you why.
Why
there's
no test?
That's the diabolical side of her.
Yeah.
Evil.
So,
The evil.
I've been something wrong with him. Listen, other than going on this witch hunt looking for toilet tissue and paper towels that I know we're not gonna discover, I've been living my best
You
life.
know, in this room there is a secret bin full of toilet paper.
Man,
that
I will slit your throat,
do.
bro.
But this looks like the type of place. This looks like the type of place that needs a fucking secret
A
stash.
secret stash
But
Yeah.
here's what people ain't tripping on. Fuck the toilet paper. Toilet paper is a dying breed. It's a dying commodity. It's wasteful. What we need to be getting on is these bidets, my nigga.
Yep.
Get you a bidet in
I
your house.
don't
Hey,
like
you
no,
can buy them at the
nothing
stove.
shooting
Hey.
up my ass.
Hey, you can
Hey.
adjust it. Doesn't shoot right up your ass.
I mean,
Exactly.
what's the
Hey.
difference
She
between
don't know.
water and sperm?
Obviously, somebody's never had an ass
Whoa.
licked.
Don't
A lot.
That's wet.
I'm
They
not
both
producing
wet.
enough.
They
to
have
spray
warm.
your
You can
ass
turn the
down.
water
I
up.
don't want no warm. That's like sperm shoots.
So you've had sperm shot on your ass
streaming in
before?
Hey, I be doing some
Hey.
wild shit.
If there's a motherfucker shooting enough sperm like a bidet,
It was
you
streaming.
call that nigga Superman.
You call him to
Oh,
yeah.
I just can't
like,
call
who
him
you
Super
fucking?
Nut.
Who are you fucking? You fucking whale niggas.
Hey, I go after the
Jesus
people who been
Christ.
holding their nuts for a while.
Bidets are the shit.
I don't
Everywhere
like
else around the
bidets.
world uses bidets. Like even
We
in the
don't like
Philippines where they don't have running
Yeah.
water, there's a little
They don't use
thing
no
where
bidet.
they call
They
it.
use
Yeah.
a pot.
They have a
Taboo.
A taboo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do that everywhere else. You got to realize we're like one of the few countries other than Britain and white countries that have toilets. Everywhere else, they
got
squat
hoses,
over a
yeah.
hole and drop that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
And let me explain something. You shit better when you got a squat. That's why the squatty
Well, this
potty
is true.
should be in every bathroom.
This is true.
It's off-putting.
But sometimes you don't get all the boo-boo out.
They miss it.
They miss it on these toilets.
God damn.
Have you
The
ever
older you
used a bathroom
get-
after a 12-year-old boy? It's the same effect. It's everywhere. Have you ever used a bathroom after a man has had sex? Same
That sounds
effect.
cleaner to you?
That's
Same
That
effect.
sounds more sanitized.
Y'all, same
Yeah.
effect. It
'Cause
sounds.
you know what? My brother has a bidet,
Oh no.
and this shit it's like zzz, it comes out automatically.
Oh, and it just comes right up under you.
yeah, and it comes up under, and you can adjust the heat on it.
Woo! You
It's a little
feel-
attachment.
I don't like-
Hallelujah.
Here's the thing. I be backed up. a
Yeah,
lot,
see?
so
You can't
at the
knock-
end of
It's
the
like a
day,
colonic.
I
that's
say
what
like
I'ma
this.
need, 'cause
I'll
I'm
pay
not
for your
done
first
even
bidet
when I'm
experience.
done.
I'll pay for your first bidet experience. You say Le Chevelle, how's it? But show. Well, obviously she's never had her butthole licked, which is
No,
usually.
I've had this butthole licked.
Well, then it's the
licked,
same
licked.
thing. It's the same
I don't
thing.
like it.
You don't like getting your butthole licked?
No. I don't
What
like
kind
it.
of
She
woman
loves
are
it.
you?
I don't like it.
Hey, I like getting my butthole licked.
Maybe
It's
he didn't
fucking
lick it right. I
amazing.
don't know. It's a little slimy after.
If you've never had your butthole licked and liked it, then there's something wrong with you.
I ain't like it. I ain't like it.
What
I'll
happened?
clench
I
up on
wasn't-
your ass.
Yeah. Pineapples. Pineapple. Ooh.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're surprised
So
by
now
it, of
you
course,
got-
it's always like,
Now
whoa.
you got shit lips. Now
But
you
if
got
she's like,
shit
I'm about to,
lips. Oh,
if someone
man.
says I'm about to lick your ass, and you be like, all right, you know,
I do be relaxed because he start from the top, then he go to the bottom, and I be like, nah, man, come back. Nah, you took the wrong
Sounds
way.
Took the
terrible.
wrong way.
Sound
left at Albuquerque.
He should have just made a right and kept going. Listen, I ain't like it. He didn't come back.
Yeah,
He
I
did
thought it was
come
front to back.
I said,
I thought you wiped front to
I
back.
wanted him to come back.
I know
'cause
I told
didn't
my
like
daughters
it.
that
No
front to back.
bueno. Okay, well, he didn't
She
come
said
back.
dude had pink eye.
Yeah, you gotta,
Instant.
like the butthole is like it's a very special.
That's
It's a
where
very
it came
special
from,
part of
for
the
me.
meal.
So listen, because I didn't like it and I made him double back, now we
that's-
got the coronas.
And the bidet would help that though.
Well, it
Bidet
can't
might-
stop the Modelo.
bidet might give you ideas to tell him how to do it better next time. Next time, nigga, bring a little squirter.
Soaker.
Apply more pressure.
Apply
Exactly.
more pressure.
Apply more pressure. That's
Okay,
the
next
that's the
topic.
slogan for today.
I don't like
Apply more pressure.
What's funny is nobody can see Keisha's face right now because it is so broke up.
Oh,
Talking
my
about getting
God.
her butt licked.
She didn't know what she walked into.
I didn't
Her
like
face
it.
looked like she stepped into a turd.
I touched
Well,
it.
so
Yes.
let me ask you guys a couple questions around Corona. Let me ask you true or false questions.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Okay, so That's a good. I don't
Red
like.
stripe.
I don't drink it all. But okay, so do you think that black people are immune to corona?
Yep. True.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
I think they're
we're,
lying about all these mysterious NBA people.
No.
Only the NBA players getting corona.
Them niggas fuck
no
white chicks a lot.
NASCAR drivers. No NFL people.
Well, here,
just
okay,
two
here's
NBA
my racist
brothers.
theory.
Well,
White
Fuck
people
outta here.
always
The
have
NFL's not
corona,
playing.
so you can't really test them for because they
Anybody
always
should
got
be
it.
able to get it.
A Major League Baseball player just got it.
People have less of some like hormone thing, RC3-ish thing, just genetically. And
Here goes
white
this
people
smart
and others
bitch.
have a higher concentration of it, which makes them more susceptible to getting the corona.
Give it to
Oh.
me.
Well, I also think that black people are less susceptible to get it because we have that all like
We
know.
drink ginger
Wait,
ale.
no, you know what?
We
For
use
me, it's
Vicks
like
Vapor
you know that
Rub.
black mentality of
eat
like who all over
peppermints.
there. You know, like when black people, when you say come on, everybody who all over there. I think that's gonna save black people because we got that
We ain't
mentality of we don't.
They got
The
that
fact that we
Rona,
don't fuck
we
with
not
everybody like
going.
that.
Some niggas running, we running too.
We don't fuck with every nigga. Like, oh, who all
We
over
not
there?
going. They got the
Who
Rona.
all over there? Where you don't be fucking with them like that.
Man,
That mentality
like
alone
potato
is
salad.
gonna
Who
save
made it?
millions of black people.
Who made
Nigga tuition.
Wasn't it a
That's
black
the name of
dude
this
in the NBA
episode.
got
Write
the
that down.
coronavirus?
Nigga tuition.
Actually, it was a French half breed. All right. His mama is white.
But French is
That's
white.
your cousin.
French is white.
I just said his mama's
Here's
white.
the thing. White people, let me explain this. You could be from any white country when you're in that white country. When you're from the UK, you're British. When you're from Germany, you're German.
I don't give
But
a
when
shit.
you bring your white ass to America, you white.
Okay, so his white side caught the Ronas, motherfucker.
But didn't he give it to other black people? 'Cause that was the whole thing?
Supposedly Donovan
Like
Mitchell,
they
but
always
they said
do.
it was negative.
Giving us they problems.
Damn.
Cause but you heard the
My
story
brother.
where the dude was like touching shit, and they were like, "Hey man,
Yeah, they
stop."
showed the news conference when he did it.
That was before he knew he had it, and he made it a public apology because he was just joking at the time when he did that. He didn't know.
But why did he? Was he the one that coincidentally had it though? After joking,
Mm.
cause he ain't got it.
Mm.
Some bullshit.
I
Their
personally-
their owner paid a ridiculous amount of money to get
To give it to him?
Tests. No, to get a bunch of tests.
Well, personally, I don't really give a fuck what tall people do with their life. So niggas
Such a
shouldn't.
hater.
That
It's a
nigga
little
shouldn't have
man
been tall.
complex.
Nigga, if nigga was a
Got the
regular,
Chihuahua pop.
the nigga was a normal size, he might not got a corona. I know I'm
He was
under.
too tall.
I'm under
He was-
6. I don't have it.
You what?
Nobody I
What you
know under
standing
6
at?
feet has it.
What are you
That's what I'm
standing
saying.
at?
Nobody I know.
You got
under
Prince
6
heels
feet
on
has
right
it.
now. We're not
Damn.
listening to you, bro.
I have
So-
Yeezys on. These are Yeezy
Yeezys
slates.
with a heely
Oh,
boots.
700.
Are those really Kanye West shoes?
These are the Yeezy 700 slates.
You see the extra heel he got on the back? Look, that's
I-
3. That's
I,
3.
but
Did
Yeezy
you
wants
buy 'em?
me to
Did
be
you wait
higher.
in, like a long line.
No,
No, they're
fucking
not
bought 'em
killing for
online.
Yeezys. Jesus walks are free.
White bitch coin.
Bitcoin.
I did pay in white bitch coin. We weren't
can
gonna bring that
curse.
up on the show yet, but yeah, we're gonna start paying for shit in white bitch coin. And I
I'm-
bought these Yeezys with 2 half
Is that
white
gonna
bitches.
hit the NASDAQ? Because
Is
I
it
need
one
to
of
buy
the- hey,
some
did you get it?
stock.
Is
I
what they
need
call
white
it the
bitch stock.
secondary shoe market? There's a name for it.
No, I bought these off goat.com. These are actually well, here's the thing, you can buy
They're bootleg.
I do have some bootleg shoes.
Bootleg.
I was in Brazil.
me
and I
see.
bought
Pick your
some
heel up.
bootleg ass.
What is it? I don't have bootleg shoes, but buying shoes from China don't make them bootleg. It's just
It's
that
the
you're getting them.
grade.
You're getting them where they come from. Where the fuck are they
I
made?
bought some
No,
bootleg.
They're
shoes.
made in
different
China.
grades.
Nike didn't sponsor that run of
Oh.
But these are Adidas. These are Adidas.
Hey.
Jesus, what?
These are Adidas.
Ling Ling was like, I'm gonna
Jeez.
Who you think made everything you got
Hey.
on? Ling Ling and them.
I'm not gonna lie. When we was in Brazil, I asked the tour guide. I was like, or tour manager. I was like, "Where's the bootleg spot?" And it was like, "What is bootleg?" I was like, "Where's
Knockoff?
the spot where the fake shit is?"
Oh,
They're
you
like,
just had
"Fake
to-
shit? Where do
What?
you get not real Nike shit?" And they were like,
Oh,
"Oh,
what they call it?
I can't even remember."
Nike.
Our driver didn't speak English.
So
Which
he was
was
trying
very
to
funny.
translate.
Whoa. You had a driver in Brazil that didn't speak English? My God.
Wait, was the driver
that
male or
fucking
female?
immigrant.
So I gotta check on this one. Was it a male or a female? Because he smashed it. Yeah,
I'm
it's a baby in Brazil.
surprised you don't have a Brazilian
at
baby.
the knockoff market.
I know if I went to Brazil after watching all that Brazilian porn, I'd have a Brazilian baby.
You shouldn't. They got all the HIVs.
They do.
They got all
we
the
got all the
AIDS,
trannies
all
here.
the
We're in San
STDs.
Francisco.
So
So you're okay with as long as you
I'm not fucking them.
Chris actually likes different things.
Wow. Declarations, Cheryl Swoops.
We gonna
Damn.
fight after this podcast.
See, Shout out to Tammy T. Love. Okay. All right. So let me ask you another coronavirus
Come on,
question.
this is
True or
Ronas.
false? The new coronavirus was deliberately created or released by people. True or false?
False.
True.
Incredibly false.
You see how
It's
I love.
incredibly false.
True.
Okay. So why do you think it's true? First.
I think it's true because it's already been around. Like, it wasn't a pandemic epidemic before. We've been knowing about it for years, but all of a sudden, 5G come out in Wuhan. The thing just break out in Wuhan. They got too many kids anyway. It's population control. They did it on purpose. They had to bring it out here, so it can't just look.
And where's the professor? Where is the professor that discovered the shit and then blended it together with the other strands and made this super coronas modello? That's the two HIV traits to it, but we ain't gonna tell nobody else.
If you really
Okay.
want to like, if you, the sad part about stuff like this is it's all preventable and
Facts.
One of the big problems about
Wash your ass.
Wash your hands.
bigger than self responsibility, which I hate that shit. Like just wash your hands. It's a problem because of one, global warming. So as we destroy the environment, so let's take bats for example, right? Bats help with the H1N1
Don't you go back to the
flu.
bats.
I'm sorry. But bats usually live in the higher elevation of the rainforests.
They live in the post office too.
They do.
They listen. We work for the
A
post
lot
office.
of dangerous
You have
things
two
live in the
postal
post
workers
office.
in the house.
Mainly Keisha and the
We're not-
bats.
We're not talking about.
I don't like
domestic
little black men.
bats.
It's like a little mole.
Domestic
Gold
hood
tooth
bats.
They can actually.
Do these
see.
domestic hood bats know about white bitch coin?
Hey, can we
Why
pay
does
these
that bat
bats?
have a cane?
Pimping ass bat.
But as the environment, as we're destroying the rainforest and bats have to go.
Who's
lower.
we? White people. White people.
Humans.
White people.
Ooh,
White people.
he said the man
Just say who it is. I blame 99% of the world's problems on white people.
on the orange man.
Yes.
The Caucasus Mountains.
Those that left the village.
But seriously, when you start to look at like how these things happen, and being that we live in such a globalized world, where we're all so interconnected, especially when it comes to things like food.
Mm.
So when you have Zika,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mosquitoes
We was about to die.
Mhm.
biting
Bird flu.
these
Zika.
infected other animals.
It sounds
and
like
then
a character
biting
in
a
Black
human, and
Panther.
then because the World
Zika.
Cup was going on,
Zika.
Right.
all these people from the South Pacific,
Zika, where's
went to
T'Challa?
Brazil, and then Zika had a horrible Zika outbreak, and then you look at Ebola.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that we don't talk about, because people go, well, what about swine flu? What about H1N1?
Livestock.
The Obama administration was really good about trying to put a stop to that
Mhm.
with testing. He lied.
Trump's
That was a
still
lie.
bringing them up.
That was a lie.
He keep trying to say the Obama administration
Fucked it
Drop
up.
the ball.
So-
right.
Of course. Dick envy.
Right.
So I'll shut up after this. So
Oh.
what happened was, Obama had a very small underfunded department within the Department of Homeland Security that was designed to stop pandemics. And so when Trump got into office, his administration took that,
Yeah.
eradicated it slowly to the
Mhm.
point where those people said, fuck it, we're out.
Mm-hmm.
So recently, in his last press conference, not the one on Saturday, but the one on Friday,
He was presenting with the coronavirus.
no, when the black woman from PBS, the White House correspondent from PBS, said, President Trump, didn't you dismantle the division in the Department of
Absolutely.
Homeland Security? He said,
He blamed
first
it.
of all, that's
Shut up, black bitch. That's
Yep,
what he said,
said, that's
first
a
of all.
nasty question.
Right.
First of all. And she goes, she was so shocked. She was kind of like, what?
She
Mhm.
was shocked that he thought that was an I'd have been like, nigga, answer the question.
He didn't.
Exactly.
You know, did he know what he said?
Because he has to
Hold up,
take
didn't he
the
know what
heat
he
off
said?
to him.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about. What
Exactly.
division? He goes, there's a lot of people in this administration that hire and fire people.
Mhm.
And she goes, but President Trump, those people left and blamed you. And then he goes, it wasn't me. And he looked behind him and started asking somebody behind him. He's like, Tom. He's like, Tom, was that? Did you fire somebody? I'm being totally
Oh my
serious.
God. I wish they I
I'm
want
being
somebody
totally
throw
Didn't
shoes
they show-
at
they
this
did
nigga.
show that.
Look it up.
Just someone throw some shoes at this
They
nigga. Like,
showed
I'm being
it.
totally serious.
where is the Iraqi shoe thrower? We
thrower?
need that nigga.
Hey. where is
Actually, I
he?
think that sister probably did better because black women are pretty accurate with shoes. I've
Yeah.
I've
Y'all
been
give you that
tagged
one.
with a couple of shoes.
been tagged
She
with a couple of
constantly
them?
catches
Hot
heat
grits.
from
Where's
him.
Al Green's wife? We need the hot grits for some motherfucker.
Real talk. Real fucking
It's
talk.
some, She could
Whoa,
chop.
whoa.
He don't got enough dick to
Lorena
chop
went
off.
too
It
far.
don't
Okay,
matter,
I'm
whatever.
okay with punching some niggas.
We
up.
can't
I'm
castrate
okay
the motherfucker.
with throwing some grits on some niggas. But why you gotta take a nigga
Did
dick?
you watch
He
Jordan
don't need
Peele's
it.
documentary
Don't
on
take a
Lorena
nigga
Bobbitt?
But he don't need it.
I would. I would.
8-part series. Watch
What
it.
happened? On
Jordan
what?
Peele made an 8-part documentary about Lorena Bobbitt.
Did
It's
he?
Amazing.
That is why he is
amazing.
so king of weird.
Isn't he,
8-part
though?
series.
I love it.
I didn't
White
know
bitch
dude,
coin.
She was
Hey.
the original white bitch coin.
Hey, dude raped her so much he bragged about it to his friends, and it was in the trial. We didn't hear none of that shit.
Absolutely
course not.
didn't. You're
Of course
right.
not,
All his
because
friends
of-
came out and it was like, oh, homie's kind of a piece of shit. Like we've been at, and I guess a woman wasn't allowed to testify, and she saw bruises. She did nails. Homegirl did nails, and the woman saw bruises all up on her, and she was all fucked up. And the woman had her, and what Lorena about had her head down doing the lady's nails, and the lady was like, are you okay? Because it looks
You
like
look like you've been fucked up.
fucked up. And she said, homegirl started crying.
Oh, let it
Yeah.
loose.
She was justifying chopping the dick off, is what we're saying.
Yeah. So now, can we Lorena Bobbitt this motherfucker now?
I don't know,
Ivanka will
man.
do it before it's
I would have rather she
surely
just
will.
beat. I'd rather she just
She
did
don't
the
even
Tina
want him.
Turner. Like
She
Tina
don't want
Turner got.
leave.
Nah, she beat the shit out of him, then left.
Nom your Ray K kill that ass.
She
Well,
beat
okay.
the shit. Like that shit was the funniest scene in the whole movie because you just saw it in her eyes. Like it was almost like he had really been beating her during the
did it
filming of
now.
this. Like when the director
Fucked
said
up,
cut,
nigga.
he was still beating her just to keep her in character. Nah, fuck you, Angela. Get away from my trailer. And then she was just like, ah. And that's the same reason why I think Chris Brown bit Rihanna because he was losing that fight.
I agree.
And he was like, and he a light-skinned
Riri
mixed
put
kid.
some
Light-skinned
Jamaican
mixed.
Dodo on that motherfucker.
Yeah, his mama's white.
Mixed.
Yeah, his
Who?
mama's white.
Chris Brown?
His mama's white.
You
His
sure?
mom not white.
His mama white.
No, it's not.
No, his
Baby
babies
mama
is Asians.
non-black.
They
Really?
Asians. What
His
does that
mama
mean?
is
With that
a
girl,
light-skinned
Karuchi?
sister.
His mama white.
No, she's not.
Pull her up.
You pull her up, Dodo, so you can be
No,
like,
you
oh,
prove
my
me
bad.
wrong. I made the
Are they
statement. You
regular
prove me wrong.
broads or they
I
singers?
Prove
I'm
me.
sick of Chris Riggins. and
Maybe
his
because
Spud McKenzie
maybe
like,
prove me wrong. I'm just saying.
Is he really mixed?
No.
He acts like it.
That is perm in that
I
boy's
feel
head.
like
His shit
he's
is
He acts
mad
like
darker
he's
than
really
you.
mixed. He
Keisha?
acts
might
like
be lighter than
every
me.
mixed black
No.
boy I ever knew
Brown's
whose
kinda
mom
white.
was white and dad was black. He acts like every.
Oh, okay. He's just saying what he thinks because how he acts.
But
so
he
know
is.
his mama
You
is
haven't proved me
black.
wrong yet, so keep.
I don't gotta prove a
He looks
fact.
kind of dark. What's that Christmas movie?
Bag test, you're
I-
lying.
That don't mean shit. I know
I
what the
mean,
fuck
they
does
don't
that
even
mean.
pay
This
Show
nigga
his
got
mom.
half
What the
Asian
hell
kids
is
that look
wrong with
black.
you?
This nigga's half Asian kid looks blacker than him.
I do got a black ass. One of the kids.
He's half black. He looks Samoan, but he looks blacker than him. What's up, Lil Phoenix? What's good, you my nigga? I see you in these streets.
In the baby
Shout out
name
Fifi.
Phoenix, God dog.
Nah,
That's
Phoenix
the
is one we
last
knew.
One, but
That he know
no,
about.
That's
Waiting.
That's the one I live with.
Waiting, Keisha, for you to prove your point.
His
mean-
I'm pulling up the picture of his mama. I'm trying to see where you would think she a white woman because I'm clearly
Let me see.
looking at
Let me
a
see.
sister.
Let me see.
Wait, where were we? Wait, is he from Virginia?
Yes.
Yes, from VA. I'm
So-
clearly looking at a whole sister
So on
that
my,
you
on
know.
my show,
That's his grandma.
on my
That's
show,
his mom,
I had
stupid.
2 girls on here that one of them had.
Well, he has a lot of mixed boy tendencies. He was losing that
beating
fight.
on black chicks.
He wasn't beating on her. No. Here's what happened. Let me explain what happened in that
Damn.
situation.
You know.
Chris Brown thought he was a tough dude. He was like, so he was popping to this
Yeah.
island chick who
Yeah.
you don't pop to no island chick because
No.
them bitches
Ain't
is
she from
rough.
Trinidad or some
She
shit?
Trini.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
she
that
came up wearing no shoes and shit, all right?
Yeah,
She
fuck
came
that
up killing
noise.
goats for pets and for fucking food, okay? So she don't give a fuck. So he was
This
they was
fool.
arguing and he was getting bad because she had him pumped up because she was like, letting him fuck her raw dog and all that shit. So his
Ain't
ego
nothing
was
like a good
pumped.
raw dog.
His ego was up. He light skinned.
see
It's
that.
easy to pump his ego up. So he pumped the ego up, and she said something. He said something, and then he forgot who he was
Bitch.
talking to. He forgot that she gave him the street cred, and then he started popping off. She was like, "Nigga, who? What?
I'll
Why?
beat your ass."
What the fuck you talking? Chick, and he was like, ah, and he bit that bitch.
Wait, how did he do it?
And he bit that bitch and almost crashed that Lamborghini. And then he got blamed for it all because he knew it would be better just to say, I whooped
She
her
definitely
ass.
beat his ass. Yeah.
She beat his ass.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
She's a man beater. Yeah.
he
I
thought
think
After a big show.
I
What?
think she beat Leo too.
You
I
can
think
like
she
you know
beat
like me and my.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
What?
I'm
He
so
was
out of the
Well, she
smash,
just fucks
smash.
dudes. She just fucks dudes and bounces. That's what I like
Yeah.
about her. I'm like, I
That's
just
why I
wait for
need
my
to get
turn.
famous so I can start
So you
fucking
did it
them
for
and
your
leave
career?
them.
You say you did it for your career?
I'm just waiting for my turn. Like once
I'm
Rihanna,
waiting on my
that's
waiting
why
on
I'm
my
in the
career
gym
to
every day.
blow up. So I'm,
Oh
I'm
my
fucking
God!
everything.
Here's the thing. All I
Old
need to be is in the
stars,
room
young
with her,
stars.
and you know I be in the rooms that she gonna be in eventually.
That's true.
Like honestly,
You gonna
I
smash
miss.
Rihanna?
I would smash. She's
I was
gonna
just about to say,
smash
I don't
me.
think it's gonna go that way.
Yeah, I think I would. I would be more like. I'd be like, you like me, Rihanna, for real? Okay.
She'll be like, take off your shit, boy.
I'd be like, for real? You think I'm cute?
No.
Okay. I don't normally be.
talking too much.
I don't normally be doing this,
Hella
Riri.
sensitive around
But
Rihanna. I'd be hella sensitive around Rihanna.
She gonna
I would
pinch
actually.
his
I would
titties.
actually call my
then
girl
he
and be like,
gonna
babe, I'm about to fuck Rihanna. Okay, I'll send you pictures later. You know what I mean? Like,
Sorry.
nah, not even sorry. My girl be like, get in there. You better give it to her
Get in
good.
there. Do
I
that
mean,
move.
come on.
You're the one.
Here's the thing.
What
If
move
your
do you
man
do?
is
What's
gonna,
your move, Chris?
if your man is gonna cheat on you with Rihanna, if your man is
Chris,
gonna cheat on you with Rihanna,
what's
you
your
do not
move?
want him to put out a weak showing.
Chris.
You do not want to be the bitch that got cheated on by the
Chris.
nigga that can't fuck on.
Christopher, what is your move?
What is my move?
What's
Wait a
the
minute. You want
move?
to tell him after the break?
Oh.
Yes, tell me after the break. Let's take a quick
Damn
break
it.
because it's time to go smoke.
Oh.
'Cause Jay- I don't care.
He did it first.
With a straight ass face.
He did it first.
That's killer instinct. That's Mamba instinct. That's Mamba mentality right there.
Hey,
That's Mamba mentality.
Somebody need to ask
More than Cody.
America what happened to their mama mentality. Why they out here buying all this toilet tissue and
That shit
That's
is
what
pissing
I
me
don't
off. I'm
get.
with you on
Like
that.
the-
where's your mama mentality at?
You know
Cause
what
I'm
kills
we
me?
getting on low. We need some
I'll
tissue.
give both of y'all a roll.
You know what kills me?
What you gonna? Thank you, so nice.
Here's what kills me. It's like,
We on our
okay,
last
so
roll,
everybody's
these
buying up all the
assholes.
toilet papers, all that shit, right? And then this virus, which can be killed by having a strong
Soap.
immune system, by eating vegetables. Yeah, it can.
True at all.
Yeah, people ain't getting sick if they eating right.
It's not how it
Look at
works.
you. You eat like a shitbag, so
That's
you're
not
gonna
how it
die.
works at all.
I think it's not terminal if you have a higher immune system.
Exactly. So you're not dying from it because you eat right.
If your immune
Check it.
system's
I just don't want to get sick.
I feel like this. Nobody wants to get
Nobody
sick.
wants
But
to get
how's
sick.
America going to be complaining about coronavirus but then promote the fucking donut and fried chicken sandwich? I'm just saying.
They want your immune system weak.
Heart disease kills more people.
I
and
thought that
cancer
shit
kills-
was a joke when I saw it. I thought it was
did too.
like
I ain't
from the
gonna lie.
Onion. I didn't think it was fucking real.
You know why cancer's not a pandemic? Because that shit has money in it. That's why.
true.
They haven't figured out how
But
to
you know,
monopolize
one
the
thing that
shit.
Trump
Speaking
said
of which,
in
I
his,
gotta
in
buy
his,
some
in his
stock. Shit, let
first
me say something.
press conference was he said that the treatment was going to be free. And then
Initially.
I forget which pharmaceutical company it was, said he misspoke.
Mm,
The testing will be free,
but
but the treatment will not be. And that bill that just passed the Congress that's going to Senate, I think next week, is only mild financial relief for 20% of the population. So there's a loophole for big corporations. So the majority of Americans work for like McDonald's and Walmart.
Mm.
So they don't have to pay the sick leave. And then there's another loophole for people that have a business with under 50 employees where they can ask for relief. So it really wasn't, it was kind of a lip service bill where it's like, are you guys cool now because I kind of fucked up the economy and I really mishandled this virus, but I'm going to make you think that everything's all good.
I'm trying to see if COVID is on the stock market because I'm about to buy me some COVID-19.
Gilead is the company that's supposed to be in the front lines for making the treatment. Gilead is also the company that's known for raising the price of AIDS medication.
Raising the price of
How you
AIDS
spell
medication.
Gilead?
And we still ain't got that Wu-Tang album, so I'm like I'm a little pissed off at Big Pharma right now. The fuck?
They
Didn't they
stocks
steal
ain't
it
worth
from him?
shit. $70
Didn't
a
they
share.
take it back from?
I don't
Some
know.
way they got it back from that guy.
I think if anybody got it back, Ghostface got it back.
Did you watch that Wu-Tang documentary with all of them in the movie theater and they were talking about that record and they hated it?
Yeah, well, I know the story behind that shit.
Oh,
like,
you were with them.
no, I wasn't with him. No, I know one of the sound engineers that works with RZA, and it was like one of those things where it's like RZA was like, "Yo, I got a project I'm working on. Send me a verse," and they was thinking it was just gonna be like some off project that they was just getting like, cause he was sending them like I'm not gonna quote, but he was paying them, but he wasn't paying them the actual fees. It was the homie, hey, do this for me, homie. I'm gonna shoot you a little something, you know. And then when they found out what it was for, they was like, nigga, we could have came and recorded a fucking album. He's like, yeah, I didn't need you guys like that. You know what I mean? RZA's weird. I mean, after watching the Wu-Tang show, I kind of understand him a little bit better. Like my interactions with him, I met him a couple of times. He was cool one time. Like when they first came out, he was chill. Like
you talking about in the 90s?
In the 90s, when the first time I met Wu-Tang,
like Berkeley High or
they
something
came
like
to
that?
Berkeley
Yeah,
High
I
to the
remember that.
Lyricist Lounge, to
I
the
remember that.
Live Lyricist Lounge, which was a Berkeley High
Y'all
group.
old.
And
Hella.
they came and they met. It was Raekwon, Jizza. It was all of them
It was all of
basically.
them, right? Yeah.
It was all of them, and they came and they was all hella chill. Meth and they was all smoking weed with us. They was all cool. RZA was hella cool. I made him again at Rock the Bells. He's a little dicky, you know what I mean?
In the
But
2000s?
this was after the woo, the woo.
Was this that reunion show or whatever? Was that Rock the Bells?
Yeah,
like
when they
early
did
2000s?
the hologram with ODB, and it was just a disaster because Ghost and Ray wasn't there because they was funking with RZA or somebody. Like, here's the thing. That's the thing I preach about them. They always funk with each other, but they want that bag. But they all got their what?
Isn't that most of like 90s
Well,
hip hop?
well, here's the thing.
Out on all this new
Wu-Tang
hip-hop
is
money?
not like, if you watch the Wu-Tang Saga show, if you watch it, they're not all crew like that. Like, they all have their own separate crews that when they go on the road, the whole separate crew. Like, so when I
That sounds
hosted,
like a nightmare.
yeah.
Fizzo?
Yeah. Like when I hosted the Wu-Tang Nas show. It was like,
co-worker.
look, they
Sounds
each
like
had
a
their own dressing
nightmare.
rooms, and they were on stage, and it was like they were trying to clear the stage for Nas, but
Yeah.
Ghost and Ray had their entourages on the
Jesus
backstage, and it
Christ.
was like, I ain't about to walk up to these niggas and say leave the stage. Fuck, these niggas look like they stomp
scared.
niggas for fun, you know?
Pulling
I've
out
heard
I've heard the Wu-Tang stomp stories. I've heard of them. I'm not fucking with it. So I'm just hosting, man. Let them chill. Like
That sounds like real talk. That sounds like
Some
a
punk
fucking
shit.
nightmare.
It
dude.
actually wasn't that bad. They're all pretty chill. Like, here's the thing. You know how these crews work. It's
Yes.
like one designated person who will be the liaison between the crew and everybody outside the crew. And then you have the liaison between the crews. And then you know what I mean? Then you got the
Yeah.
poor Jewish road manager who's
Always.
trying not to get killed.
Right.
Always.
But make all the money.
Always.
No, not the tour manager.
Not
no,
the
the
tour
tour
manager.
managers don't get
He's
shit.
the one that takes all the beating.
You know why a tour manager will go and run? You know why a tour manager will leave in the middle of a show, drive 20 miles to get a rapper a pair of Timberland boots, and come back to the show? Because they know their job depends on it. That's just like, yo, they'll call whoever's in charge like, yo, this nigga didn't go get me some Timberlands. Nigga gotta go. Next thing you know, you get a call at your hotel
New
room.
nigga.
Hey, your flight
We need a
your
new
flight
white
leaves
guy.
tomorrow.
We need a new white guy here, like pronto.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I felt so bad for Nas's tour manager. Oh, poor lady. She was this little white chick with this. No, they haven't set the hospitality. Everything. He just set the hospitality. Like, them niggas gonna fuck you.
Was he
up.
difficult, Nas?
Nas is not difficult. He's just very paranoid.
Cause
Nas
he
is-
old in the motherfucker.
Nas is not. There's certain rappers who are like
Spit on that
they're
broomstick.
very street. It's certain rappers who are very street. Like, I don't know if you saw the clip with Nipsey in L.A. where dude just started taking pictures of him. That's how a lot of them think. A lot of them are not thinking, yo, I'm a star now. They thinking, yo, I
Somebody
don't
fuck
know
with
this
you.
now. I see thousands. I don't know you.
Set me up.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in rooms with
Nigga, you been a
Nas
star
where
for
I had
100
to get
years.
clearance from security just to shake his hand. But then I've also been in rooms with him with Dave Chappelle and them, and he's like, "What's up, woman?" And it's all
Yeah.
good. So it's kind of like depending on where you are, and then, like, you know, believe it or not, that East Coast West Coast shit was not a light-hearted thing. thing. Them
No.
niggas was really almost
No.
dying for that shit.
Have you heard
because
Redman's story about how MC
Hammer
approached him
was a
in
main one
Oakland?
putting like actually
Hammer was a thug though.
Here's
That's
the
on some
story.
real shit.
So that Wu-Tang show now shit, so they were supposed to do an after party with Diddy in the city. Story is Diddy didn't come to the party because he got injured. But the real fact was his security couldn't secure his safety there because there's some niggas who still mad at him about Tupac in the Bay Area who was like, yo, we don't care where the fuck he's at. He's going to come through here. We'll light the whole shit up.
Word?
We'll shoot. We don't care if we hit him. We will kill other people and he will be blamed for it.
Take that.
right.
So
It's gonna be a
he
bad
came
girl,
up,
baby.
He came up with an injury and didn't make it. And couldn't make it, so they canceled the
So
event.
what was that surgery for then? They removed his gallbladder or something? 'Cause he was all in the
He
hospital
just had a
bed.
colonoscopy.
But like
that's
this,
all it
a person like
He had a colonic.
a person like Diddy don't turn down
He
a
backed
bag.
up.
People like Diddy don't turn down bags for injuries.
You got to give him a lot of money too.
Yeah, because he got to pay for some
When-
security.
Well,
When
actually,
he
no. You
shows,
supposed to pay for the security.
His
Shit,
appearance
City
fee
ain't about to
must
do
be
that.
stupid.
It's like and it's so weird because
You've
I've
seen it.
I've seen him in the capacity of someone paying to perform, and I've seen him just hanging out with other celebrities in like a chill mode, and it's like night and day.
Really?
Like chilling with Dave Chappelle and all them, he's chilling. We're chilling. We're talking like two normal ass niggas that just both niggas, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He call me Sean. You know, when we talking like two regular ass niggas. Then you see him at a party, and it's like, nah, not Playboy. Nah. You can't go over there.
Got you.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Nah, this is not.
I know
you
exactly.
better
what
start
you're talking
offering up
It's
that
not the
white
event
bitch
where you
coin.
get to be in the VIP.
about. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking. That shit is hell.
And it's not even because they don't want me up there, just because it's a security issue. It's like
Right.
everybody up there is security or is going to be on lookout. I'm just going to be up there like, I'm up here with you. Look at me. Look at me.
No way. Atmosphere ass
And then
nigga.
I be the one that make the move, and then the security can't get in the way, and they shoot Diddy. Damn,
You
I done
caught a
killed-
whole murder on your shit, you goofy ass motherfucker.
It's rap life is dangerous. That's why I'm glad I'm a comedian. I'd rather catch Corona than be a rapper.
You'd rather catch Corona than
I'm
be a
lying.
rapper?
I would die to be Travis Scott right now.
You don't want you
Travis
want the
Scott?
Ronas?
Huh?
Travis Scott is he the biggest dude in hip hop right now?
I don't know, but the dude gets to wear no shirt everywhere. That's my life. I just don't want to wear a shirt no more.
He don't got no belly.
Every man has a belly.
No, he don't got no bellies, and he lacks soy titties. So this is what you gotta do.
I've been working out, ma'am. I'm building my body
Okay,
to my.
well-
I already got the outline of a six pack. It's
Okay,
got the
well,
outline.
when you get done building a,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
I was just
saying?
about to hit him with that. Bitch, stop stealing my lines, ho.
Why couldn't I do it like that? Well, you know, some of us were born with it. Some of us had to work harder for it.
This is why I'm insecure listening to this conversation. Where I'm like,
As you should be, because we be talking shit.
I need to eat.
This old titty dripping ass nigga. Somebody gonna milk this
That is
nigga.
true.
He perspiring on his titties. Boom.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Damn.
So
I make niggas every day. That's what she said.
Boom.
That's the title of the show.
stop
what
talking
y'all
about
dealing
your,
with. This
Stop
is-
talking about your son like that. That's fucked up. You gonna have a man child. I make niggas.
Now he walk around.
I
with a
make
complex.
bitches too. Then I guess I got
Mama
two.
said I'm not good enough.
Damn.
My mama ain't built me right.
We don't want no D-Wade situation now.
So
Hey. Because he misbuilt that little boy.
he didn't do nothing wrong to that boy. He just supported his child.
He misbuilt him. All right, fine.
Actually,
I
that
watched that.
child looked amazing in that outfit he was walking. I was like, damn.
Oh, that suit, that little
She was-
pink, green.
she was
Yeah, yeah,
amazing.
I'm confused because
It was cute.
I thought his son said they are a woman.
Yeah, he has two sons. He has
He got two older sons, and now the little son who
Exactly.
says, I'm formerly a son.
she was
Word?
Yeah, already.
she has a mean walk.
He came out
It's
with
not
a
that
dick.
hard.
I saw a picture. That's all I saw was like a picture of some.
The walk was immaculate. Gabrielle
Oh,
taught
the-
it to him.
The walk was amazing. Don't say it. It is fucked up.
I said it.
No, she said it.
Oh.
You can't say it. Like I get the joke, but don't say it because that just
Okay, So listen.
that's just so disrespectful. All right, Keisha Kidd, that's how you get introduced from now on. See how that works?
But it doesn't make me
Your
angry
mama named you
because I
Keisha
am.
Kidd. I'm gonna call you Keisha Kidd. I don't give a fuck about this Miss K Kid shit. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. No, it's
My
not.
mama named me Keisha Kidd.
No,
You gonna call me
you
Keisha
wanna be
Kidd.
called Miss
His
K
mama
Kidd.
named him
What you want to be called?
Zion Wade.
What you want to be called? What you want to be cool? What you want to be
Call
called?
me what my mama called me.
What you want to be called?
Call
You want
me
to
what
when
my
you get
mama
introduced
called
on the stage. When I bring you up on stage, we'll call you what your mom. I'm gonna call you what your
Call
mama called you.
Call me what my mama
just
called
like-
me.
This nigga that fucked up my child support. This nigga that made me have to work an extra 30 years.
So now it's the Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston
Yes.
debate.
Yeah, I mean it really,
Mama called him Clay. I'ma call him Clay.
which
I
was some
guess so.
fucked up shit. If you really, it was
Didn't work
funny
out
him
well
coming
for
to
Sonny
America.
Liston.
Sonny Liston got
Shit.
knocked the fuck out for that shit.
Yeah.
Just like when Conor McGregor was talking all that shit about Khabib and his
They
Muslim
knocked his
and
ass
talking
out
about
too,
his
yeah.
father was a terrorist on that shit. That fight no longer was about a sport. That fight was about nigga, you ran your mouth.
Disrespect me, yeah.
And he went and he finished beating McGregor ass and jumped off the top of the octagon.
Trying
If
to
you
give out
saw it,
some
no,
more.
there was two pictures. One picture you see him just jump off and you don't see.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the person who was under him when he jumped, and all you see is feet. Like he jumped 2 feet first. How many times have you ever seen somebody jump 2 feet first? That nigga was coming down ready to fight the whole squad.
All of them.
And that was also because the McGregor threw a dolly through a window that had a bunch of, it was a bus window that had a bunch of fighters leaving the what's this one in Brooklyn? The what do they call it? No, the stadium in Brooklyn where the Nets play.
That
Barkley.
stadium.
Barclays.
Yeah.
They were leaving Barclays, and the fighters get on a van to take them to the hotel after the fights, and I guess somebody from Khabib's crew had got into it with some of McGregor's crew, and then McGregor flew all the way from London to New York just to go settle this shit. And when you balling, you can do it. And when you got a big
Is he Scottish or Irish?
Irish.
He's Irish,
Yeah,
right?
And
he's
so he
Irish,
threw
so
a
he's an
he threw a
angry
metal
little man.
dolly through the window, was shattered the window, injured several fighters in their eyes. Could have killed somebody. Like if
Right.
someone had been sitting in that seat next to him, that
Oh,
dolly
he
would.
sound like a real asshole.
He should be in
No, he
jail
is.
for it. He should have been in jail, not fighting. That's what happened.
Right.
So that's why Khabib was
Beat
extra
the
whooping
brakes
his
off
ass.
yeah.
Because he
Biggest
should have
shit
been.
is, like, cats don't realize. Like I did a tour in that area in Glasgow in Scotland, and I was like, oh
They're niggas.
yeah, that was my
Yeah.
first thought.
They all
That was
bino
my
niggas.
first thought.
Oh, they get wilder than us,
Wild
but it's
as
Yeah.
fuck.
it's called
And they
spirit.
drink
It's called
too.
Irish spirit within. With us, it's called nigga.
Nigga.
Hey.
Yeah.
when I was in London, they was like, pretty much fuck them niggas to the Irish.
Yeah, I know. They
And
still
then I
keep
was
it
like,
real.
Oh word, like this is real.
Yeah, it's real shit.
Yeah, I was like, I would do seriously. I spent 10 days. We got stuck in Glasgow.
Mm.
They had a VPN. Yeah, because it is like mad niggerish out there.
Oh, that's where I need to go.
Like if you went out there, you'd be like, oh, we have a lot of shit in common. They love fried food on another level.
Oh, on another level.
On another level.
That's different.
That shit was so. Oh man, I miss
High
it.
blood pressure everywhere.
I miss it. Man,
Diabetes pies.
like they had to first tell us like where we couldn't go. Like, hey, check it.
Oh, because they real thuggish. They real thuggish. Okay.
Like we want you to know where the fuck you are. This
Like
ain't
out
a
here,
game.
we do the same shit. Like, let me tell you where you shouldn't
It's
go.
it's what you would have done if somebody came. Yeah,
Or the
don't
artist
go
came
down
in town.
there.
Right.
and they did the same. They said, hey, don't look down that street. Somebody had a hit because they cut people's heads off.
Oh, they wild.
They white people.
Yeah, they
With no
pretty
guns.
barbaric.
With no guns.
They pretty
I
barbaric.
mean, if you ain't got a gun,
White
you
people
can
are
only
barbaric,
beat my
though.
ass so many times. I'm like, look, nigga, I ain't even funking with you. I ain't even scared of you no more. All we do is fight. You win one, I lose one, I win. We go back and forth, bro. What's next? What's the next move? Oh, you cut my head off. Oh.
You ain't just about to cut off my head.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna pick up a rock, nigga. I'm gonna pick up a U, nigga, a chair.
A U.
Reach the nigga. I don't care.
But I think what it is you've already been knocked the fuck out when they cut your head off. So I don't think it's
'Cause
really.
it's
I
not
think
like-
you've already done all that and you still lost.
All right, that's
Because
Like the ones you see out here.
That's a
not
trophy.
really. If you
They're
someone,
not the hard ones that stay over there.
over there, right?
Just like the black cats you see in Hollywood, them ain't the niggas that you grew up with in the hood.
Right.
Eddie Gathegi is a nice guy, but I'm not scared of him.
I know it's so cute when he plays tough guy. It's so funny when he does.
I know there's some niggas like I don't know. know.
Yeah,
Yes.
Earl will beat your
Right?
ass, huh? Mhm.
But
Is
then,
Pharrell gonna fuck me up?
no, wait,
Nah.
who was? Oh, you know,
Probably not.
you got to watch Don Cheadle's interview about when he was shooting Colors.
I saw that.
That shit was hilarious.
funny.
So Don Cheadle was,
I
the
saw
actor.
that.
He was in Colors. He played one of the main gang leaders.
Colors,
And he
yeah.
said they were shooting in the fucking hood during the middle of the height of the gang war, and they had this nigga blued out. And he said motherfuckers was really coming up G-checking, like, and then it was like, oh, you with the movie. Because apparently
Oh,
in
damn,
L.A.,
okay.
they had gotten used to niggas pretending to be gang members to be in movies.
Movies,
So
right.
they just saw, but at the same time, he was like, he almost, like, he,
Upped his insurance.
no. He
Immediately.
said it was the 80s, so it was a point where it wasn't no like that. So basically, he had to, in some or something, like, yeah, nigga, what's up? Like, he had
Right,
to
he had
really,
to G up.
he had to G up because it was like,
They don't pay niggas enough for that shit.
But in the moment, oh nigga, you
but
gonna
look
act
what
like
he's
it.
done since then. He's been in Hotel Rwanda. He's been in all the Captain
He a bad boy.
Americas. He's
No.
He
was-
like a ugly,
he was
cute
in the
nigga.
first one.
actually he's the coolest
'Cause
nigga
he
you'll ever
ugly
meet
as
in the
fuck.
world.
Don
And the
Cheadle,
fun
he
thing is,
seems like it.
here's why.
Yeah, he do.
Here's why I love Don
I
Cheadle.
give
I
him
met him
some.
3 times. And the first time I met him
Not 'cause I
was in
think he
L.A.
look good.
Mhm.
At
'Cause
Dave
he's-
Chappelle's release
he a
for
good
his first
actor.
special on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
And we had a 2-hour conversation just about random nigga shit.
Yeah.
And then the next time I saw him at the Robert Glasper show, he came up. He mentioned some of the random niggas. Said, "What's up,
Hey,
Chris?"
Christopher.
And I was like, "Don
Christopher
Cheadle knows
Robbins.
me. Don Cheadle remember me, nigga. Fuck this party. Fuck all y'all. Don Cheadle remember me. Oh, Dave Chappelle, fuck you. Don Cheadle remember me."
Oh,
That's how I felt.
Yeah, temporary insanity.
But
Yeah, nigga lost it
I
for a second.
didn't
Not
do
you,
it though.
Dave.
I
Not
didn't go
you.
like, but yeah. I'll be
Not
real.
you, Dave.
I'll be real. When I almost met Kanye, I was about to fanboy out. When I was in Ohio,
Whoa.
and
That's fair enough.
I
That's
miss
fair
Kanye.
enough.
Hold up.
That's a great
Hold up.
story. That's a great story.
No.
I miss Kanye by 2 hours.
He was
That's a
about to
great
do
story.
the Chris Brown scream. How? What is that?
No. You want to hear some crazy shit? I got nervous in the car on the way because they kept saying he's still here, and I was getting nervous as fuck. And I called my friend up. I started our car. I was like, "What if he don't like me? What if I meet Kanye? He don't want to.
Who really went and had lipo done?
Like, what if I
Did he
meet this
really?
nigga and he
was
don't like me?
Who got the white girl? I need to hit a line.
Wait,
Whoa.
who I
need
get
to calm
lipo
the
too.
fuck
If I can
down.
afford it, if I could afford lipo instead of the gym, fuck this gym. I'm
You
gonna
wanna
get
do lipo?
lipo. Hell yeah,
You
nigga.
need your ass beat.
Why? Because I want to look beautiful.
Thing called character.
It's my body, not your body. Anybody tell you to get lipo on your body?
I don't need lipo on my
If I
body.
get I might get a third
You
dick.
want me
I
just
don't know.
like this. You want me just like this, and that third dick ain't gonna be bigger than the first.
No,
dick. So
if
what you gonna get a third dick
if,
for?
if we were to get married and I was to blow up, I would totally like drug you and change everything.
What?
You would wake up
Like
with
her hair?
I gotta drive me.
Like
and
you-
I'll be like, sign me up. I'm some ass, some titties, fix my
She wanna get worked on.
you
She
good.
wanna
You're
get worked
good.
on.
There's some other things we'll do with you.
What did Ice-T do that to that white chick? What's the white chick?
Coco?
name?
Coco.
And then she cheated with a AP9.
He wanted his goddamn
Word.
titties back.
She was fucking real gangster rap. She's like, Mr. T, you were like gangster
Mr.
back in the
T.
day, but now you're a cop on SVU. I need
Washed
that
up.
danger.
You
I
a
need that
washed
danger,
up
nigga.
gang-
Put her on the
that-
show. She was on an episode of the show.
Of course.
I mean, they Gucci
She's
now.
not attractive. To
Of
me.
course, he
No,
was
she's
trying to
pretty
keep eye on her
She's
because she was
actually-
cheating. She wasn't on the
She
show
actually
because
was. She actually was.
She has a rough, like a real manly jaw.
She like we gonna hook her up with Tammy.
Do you
Oh,
remember his
there'll be no
first
Tammy
chick? Do you remember
slander.
the old Ice-T? Because you guys are younger.
Darlene.
Darlene.
Ooh,
Ooh.
the half Asian.
Ooh, is that what she was?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
She had her ass out in that cover.
Ice-T like ugly bitches though.
No,
That first
she
one
was
was
she was
bad.
dope.
That's the little Ices.
I don't know. He been with some ugly bitches.
I didn't like the Coco. The Coco's like, ooh.
No, his first son.
He love her manly-ish draws.
Yeah, his first son is with
See how
Darlene.
with the dick hole?
Ooh.
Darlene.
She cool, but he done had more ugly
Here's
bitches
the
than
thing.
Coco.
No. Here's the thing. You have to keep in mind the '80s were way different than what we have
True.
now.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry. Like the standard of beauty has because people can do so much altering now. The standard of beauty has changed so hard that people that are really attractive now, just being normal, are considered
Yeah.
basic.
You
And
know
it's
what's
like
funny?
So you would have been a bad bitch back then. Yeah.
Where would In Vogue sit today?
Ooh.
Really?
nah.
They would be.
I
What's the
think
main singer's
They
name?
would be what's
Dawn.
the big girl?
Dawn would not be the main singer. I think Maxine would have been the main singer because she was definitely more
That was a pretty
classically
one, quote,
beauty.
unquote. The one in Juice.
Quarter one. Oh
They
no
would
no
be-
no! That's Cindy.
They would be the
No,
Jill
no, no, no.
Scotts of the world.
Damn.
Jill's
She's
bad.
pretty though, but she's just
Yeah.
not a bad bitch. She's
I've
pretty.
heard only wonderful things about Jill Scott.
I heard
Oh.
she's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
No,
I heard
she's
no,
pretty
no,
nasty.
I knew her bust.
I've told every girlfriend I've dated, I will leave you for Jill Scott. If she called me tomorrow, I'm
You
out.
said she's like the
Jill would make
Wow.
Chris do the Chris scream.
Do it.
hmm
yeah. Don't try to be coy
Jill
now.
Scott make you go to church?
Ooh.
Would she make me? I will go to
Little
church for the
atheistic
wedding.
asshole.
Like-
For a
like-
wedding?
For the wedding,
Would Jill Scott make you go to her friend's wedding that you hate? That's love.
probably.
That's love
Oh.
But I'm
he
pretty
loves
sure.
her.
I just imagine Jill Scott.
right there.
I just imagine Jill Scott having a big old clit, and I'd be like, yeah.
In matching
like
outfits.
Will and Jada in the early
Shit.
2000s.
I don't-
That was
Here's the
cute.
thing. I don't
Go
think
ahead.
she would try to
Go
change me
ahead.
like that, but I would go for her. I'd go for you,
Cause
Keisha.
you a sucker.
She
You
is.
would.
Why
Oh,
is it
thank
sucker?
you.
Because you do something for your woman. That's why you alone, nigga.
I know.
I
I'm
agree
so
with you.
lonely. Chris, I need you.
She's
You
a great
do.
actress.
Tell your girlfriend I'm taking you.
You're not taking me. You're joining the team.
No,
Like,
this
you don't
fool-
understand. I'm not cheating no more. I'm just bringing you on the team. That's how
Oh,
it
he's
works.
trying to enter this poly world.
Wow.
For men, like if you're open and you say that, to
His
them,
pocket's not ready for that.
I just want
Shit.
to talk about that because I feel like men lie. Like it's a
Well, yeah, men lie.
Look, like you
Men
want to
lie.
talk about
That's
it?
you know why we lie because we have no
Women
confidence.
lie, men
I
lie.
feel like this. Men lie to women because we've been taught by other men that y'all gonna be mad at everything we say.
but that's not true.
That's the old way. That's
Everything
the
men-
old,
Don't get
Everything-
a bitch that likes the same things as you.
But here's
A
the-
lot of bitches
exactly.
like bitches, but then you got men that's mad. Like I don't want my bitch liking another bitch. Only the bitch I want her to like. What the fuck?
Exactly.
fair.
Like
That
I
is-
should hate
that's the times we
lesbians.
live in.
By all intents and purposes, I should hate every lesbian, but I still would love to have a bisexual chick.
My brother should, cause seem like all his exes turned gay. Like, his exes-
My mom, mine's too. Mine's.
Was he just mean?
I can't relate.
Two baby mamas that was like turned gay, and it was after they got together. Like I didn't ever know that.
Well, maybe he reminded them of a woman.
That's true. Does he wear tight red denim?
Womp womp.
Nice bow
Listen.
tie.
I know several dudes who chicks they done got a divorce and they went and got them a chick and it was like, but and they was kind of feminine though. They was some feminine dudes.
A nigga make me jump shit, bro. You have to fuck my mind.
You had to have some Nostradamus dick.
I am
Listen,
a very
so-
good sexual partner.
This
It
is
can't even be about sex, cause nigga I done had some.
Yeah, I definitely don't want nobody's pussy. So
And that's what goes to my point of why you can't turn people gay. All right, either you gay or not. Either you was gonna suck the dick, eat the pussy, or you
we
wasn't.
had this conversation.
Conformist, 'cause I feel
It had to be in
There
you.
are some people to do that.
People is like they gay for fun. 'Cause
Some
it's like
people,
you
it's a
now-
lot of
You know
people.
what I'm saying? I happen to believe that you are born gay. Like you know. Like
How
I
you
think-
born gay?
I feel like you was.
How are you
Oh,
born
you talking
straight?
about them?
Them.
The
Yeah.
conformists?
Yeah, no, I feel like it's two different kinds. Like I think some people are born more often than not. If you're gay, you're born gay. Right? I don't think no nigga wake up and be like, I just want to put nuts and dick in my mouth. Like, I don't think-
No, you don't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I
No
think
woman
it's-
wakes up and just says that either. Women are just kind of like,
She was talking
this is
to
what
me,
I
she-
like.
She got promised a bag or something, so she was like,
I know there's a lot of women who probably didn't realize they like sucking dick till they did it. Like, you know what? I actually like that. I didn't think I was gonna
Yeah,
like
you
that.
still can't sell me on that either.
Yeah, I don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why you're alone.
Shut up.
the dick, Keisha.
I don't want to. It's nasty.
nasty.
It like it be leaky
What
and
is nasty
shit.
about sucking dick?
The
But
dick
wait,
be
you
leaky.
get your ass licked, and you talking about
So
sucking dick
look,
is nasty.
Here's the thing about me. I only take willing participants. I'm not a forceful person.
Yeah, I
Like,
ain't gonna
feel
make
better
you.
when
You
want
pulled a
to.
gun on me 5 minutes ago, nigga. I'm saying,
Well, shut up and do it. So
forceful
listen.
ass niggas. Still got pussy juice in my ear from that shit.
Damn. Here, put some water and soap in there. Hashtag Modelo.
You can kind of forcefully get a nigga to lick your ass. Like he might not even know. You know, a lot of people.
You don't have to force.
That-
You don't have to force a nigga to lick your ass. Just bend
and
over.
You just didn't know it. So okay, here's the deal. Well,
I knew what I was doing.
men don't be knowing.
Oh.
So they get like coaxed into this.
I'm
so
gonna back out of
if
this.
a man is giving you some head and you kind of just scoot up a little bit.
Oh!
I done done this
Scoot
shit
up
several
and lay
times.
down real hard.
Like,
The ass end
at
up in the mouth.
yeah,
I'm
at
not
the-
even
and
mad
then
at that.
At the point when he realizes it.
Honestly,
He already licking the
wait.
booty.
Here's the thing.
Keep
Here's
going.
the thing. You want to hear a secret? If you a dude, you want to get your ass licked by your girl while she licking your balls, just scoot up a little bit.
Oh, role
The
reversal.
balls is on top of your nose. How you gonna lick the balls when they on top of your nose? How you gonna lick the balls? You can't. So you might as well just keep
It
licking
ain't
where you
gonna
at.
happen
Just keep
because
licking
I'm
where you
gonna be
at.
clamped down on them nuts, niggas. You about to lose a nut.
That's what you think.
Today. You about to lose a nut today. You better not
Why
move.
would you want to take my nut from me?
Oh,
But why? Why would you want to
technically,
commit
yes.
violence for that?
But
That
you're
seems
trying
very
to
harsh.
forcefully make me
You're
lift your
already
ass.
you're already naked, sucking my balls.
If we sucking the
Couple
balls,
of inches, my balls touch my ass too. So if you're sucking my balls,
now
technically
you
you're
fresh out
licking
the
my
shower,
ass.
homie. Yeah, you fresh out the shower.
That doesn't mean my
We
balls don't
sucking
touch
on
my ass
soapy-
still.
Like if you're
When
a
I got
dude-
out the
real
shower,
talk,
my
if you're a
balls
dude
touched my ass on my way to
that
the
wants,
bed.
like,
When I
all
laid
day-
down,
I
my
wouldn't
balls
want
laid
somebody
in my ass.
Touch my dick all day. No.
course.
That's mutual.
Of
respect.
course, I took a shower, but you
Chris
still
look
go
like he
lick
ain't
this
showered since
crap.
last year.
Men don't care because I hear stories. Like I got a lot of brothers. I'm the youngest, and they fuck
She a
bitches
baby.
like in the club, in these bathrooms, like outside.
I be in the
around
club in the bathroom. That's
Here's
some
the
good
thing.
sex.
Here's the thing.
With a nigga you just met, that's just like
No, not
Yeah.
with a nigga I
I
just
feel like
met.
that's where Corona came from.
If you're in if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all just funky and y'all fuck, that's one thing.
That's
But
Oh,
if you're
keep
if
them
you're
out.
Niggas like they bitches all day pussy. I don't know. I just think niggas. Be
They like what?
They like all day pussy. Like when marinated pussy. Like
Dudes
niggas just
do
like pussy.
They nah.
Well,
They
not the
don't-
gay ones.
They
Not the
like
gay
all
ones.
day pussy more than
No.
they like clean pussy.
Do they?
It's a lot of dudes.
I don't know. I've never seen a nigga.
What?
I've never seen a nigga turn down
In
clean
what
or.
way is that?
you gonna sample the all day pussy and then sample the fresh out the shower pussy? I just wanna
You should and let us know. We need the results on the next show. Whoa. He like all day pussy. That's why he baby daddy number 5. He's backing out. Don't be a sucker now, Jay.
Can we get her on
Well,
the
tell
line?
your
Can we
girl.
get her on the line?
Tap in.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to
Clean
tap in
it one
with that.
day and another
Is
day
he
all
a
day
marinated
pussy.
kind of guy or a fresh out the shower?
Which one he
guy?
prefer? One of them makes you more excited.
And then she gonna say the truth.
Drop down low and get your eagle on.
She gonna say hop to that.
Yes.
All
Get to
right.
work.
So,
What?
I was gonna say.
What you gonna say?
So you was rudely interrupted.
I mean,
Smacking his lips and-
Cute.
I know it all day pussy. Here's the thing. I don't think men stress that much on it. I think men are gonna take the pussy however you're
However
gonna
it
get
come.
it.
Exactly, they don't care.
No, well, boys. Here's the thing. You've been around little boys, right?
Ooh.
I particularly like older men.
She do
Not like in a
gray hair.
sexual way, but you've seen
Gray
how
foxes.
little boys. Put like
Rick
this.
Fox.
Fox.
Here's the difference.
That's
Here's the
all
difference
it is.
between like having children. Here's the difference.
What?
Girls, when girls pee in their diaper or poop in their diaper, they're immediately like, "Get this shit off me.
Is it?
Get it off me." When boys do it, boys will walk around for an
They don't
hour
care.
before they even realize they shit it, and then they'll be like,
That's how y'all like fermented pussy. That's
So,
what we talking about.
"That's what I'm saying." From the time boys are babies, we don't give a fuck
Y'all
if
instinctively
we
like
don't
nasty.
care. We don't care if it's clean, great, bonus. If it's dirty, cool, it's still pussy. At the end of the
tasty.
day, what we want to say is, I fucked.
Wow.
We don't care. Now, as we get older, we do.
Oh, y'all
And
know.
I think
Some
that's
of
why
y'all
you like,
These new dudes know. Oh, my God.
I like this. Eating ass is something that's like, okay, we went on a nice date. We went home, we showered, we got into bed. You know what I mean?
We were prepared.
It was
for this.
prepared night.
Oh, you like
It's like
preparation
Eating ass is like a
Not
threesome.
seasoned
You
ass,
can't just
might be
surprise a
organic
threesome on a
ass.
motherfucker. You got to plan. You got to find somebody who you both feel comfortable with, who's somewhat maybe if you're in a relationship. Yeah, exactly.
Well, these old niggas is out here eating ass on first date.
Well, that's
Fresh
'cause
after the club.
times have changed.
Like, oh my God. Did not.
A
Did
herpes.
not.
So first of all, I'm kind of bougie. Like I'm particular. You just not kissing me. First of all, I don't even like kissing. Like I think kissing is nasty in general.
But it's so tender.
Yeah,
But if it's
sexual.
somebody you
I have
love,
to mentally prepare myself for that because
She's a weirdo.
See the spit interchange in my mind.
well, you don't have to kiss sloppily. You can just kiss on the
There's
lips.
certain ways to kiss.
What about the neck?
Now there we go.
Ear?
No.
Yeah.
Like that. Ear.
Yeah,
Get on
that's
that.
like that's hot. Yeah, it's better than yeah. I like that.
Y'all want to keep talking amongst yourselves while we go downstairs? Fucking around. Fucking around.
We got some Vaseline and some lotion. It's about to go down.
Actually, I honestly, really, I at the age where I would rather listen to you say that than go jerk off to it than try to do anything because, you know, it's just easier. Like, you know why jerking off is easy? Because I'm only worried about my nut. I'm not worried about yours.
Selfish ass nutter.
And that brings me to my next point. Ladies, if you hand jobs, ladies, I'm be real. We don't like hand jobs.
I don't like them neither.
Good.
Keep your fingers to
I don't
yourself.
like hand jobs because women don't know
tongue
how to
down there.
like women think it's like rip this off your body. Like that's how women jerk you off, but they don't know you gotta pull it.
Because we don't want to do it.
Ooh, yeah.
That's because she didn't want to do it. She did it on purpose.
Yeah,
Well,
oh, she did it dry and made it pee?
Okay.
And that's how you end up.
That's where the
Ah,
liquid did
jokes.
come from. That's where the liquid.
Joke's on you, bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Herpes on your lips, sucker.
Yo, so we're gonna wrap this up because I do have
Ooh, Corona.
excuse me.
Boom.
Excuse
Shut
me.
this bitch down. We out.
We're all infected now. No, you know what? I'm gonna be a corona assassin. I'm just going around touching niggas' faces. Like, whose face you want me to touch? 5 o'clock. I'm just run up on a nigga. Just run up on a nigga, touch his face. Ah, you got the corona, nigga. Thanks to Jason.
Whoa.
COVID-19.
Jason's killing niggas. All right. Here's the end of the show. We're ending the show. Keisha,
What's up, man?
please give us your socials and tell us where you're going to be at, where they can find you, if they want to stalk you, if they want to slide in your DMs, you know what I'm saying?
My DMs is pretty dry. So
is your cooch.
probably not. So where you can find me on Instagram is Miss K
Dry
Kidd
cooch.
Comedy.
Say it. I'm sorry.
Chris wants some of this dry cooch so bad. Where you can
So
find
bad.
me on Facebook is Miss
Friction
K
sex.
Kidd. You can also catch me on www.misskkidd.com. And if you looking to stalk me, everything is Miss K Kidd Comedy. If you're looking to stalk me, you can catch me at probably one of Chris's shows on a Tuesday or a Friday night because I'm preparing to sit on his face in the near future. Bloop. Divorce.
She's sitting there now. That's why he's quiet.
I totally drowned her out. Sorry.
It's muffling on my ass.
Really? That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
Light-skinned
You're only 2
women
feet
don't
tall.
have wet pussy. I'm kidding. I love
Your woman's
Keisha.
light-skinned.
This is my friend.
Detective
I love
K.
Keisha. Here's the thing about ladies and gentlemen. If you see me in Keisha Street, this is what we do. But if I see you ever say anything like this about my Keisha, I'm gonna fucking kill you. All
Fuck
right?
you up on sight.
Poke your
Coronas.
eyes out with my hard
Can you
ass
get your
dick.
corona fingers off of me, sucker?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, all right. So here's my final thought on coronavirus freak out. I am 100% sure that this is something that will pass, as most things that have done.
It's gonna be over on April Fools.
It's gonna be over. I feel like it's gonna pass. I think this is just a result of people realizing that we've gotten too lax with our hygiene. We've gotten too lax with the way we interact with people, and this has also shown us who are good people and who are not good people. I feel like in
Social
times of
media
crisis like
overuse
this,
much?
you can tell how society is run by how they respond to the people that need help the most. In crisis like this, now where they're shutting down things, people who are losing money are poor, brown, and black people who have to work jobs where their income is based on services that you
Check.
want.
Absolutely.
Now that you have the the privilege of not going to work for 3 weeks right now is a privilege. Some of them don't have it. Yeah.
Post office, please.
Here's what I want to say. If you're listening to this podcast, please send us some fucking money. You can hit my Venmo, funny little man. You can hit Jason's Venmo. What's your Venmo, Jason? Just subscribe, and you can subscribe to this podcast and all the bonus content. Yeah, we did a concert last week. You get that. Oh yeah, I did a little extra. But you can support K Kidd because she has kids. Like K Kidd has kids. A kid, and we
Yep.
need it. But more importantly, I just feel like Americans, with the way our diets are, you niggas is not gonna die from coronavirus. There's no fucking way possible you can eat a fucking fried chicken donut sandwich and think that some fucking virus is going to kill you. No, you're going to die of heart disease.
You don't die of dirty
I
ass
have
licking.
not, but I did eat the Luther, which is a hamburger with Krispy Kreme donuts, and I'm going to tell you, I regretted that choice. I ate it somewhere in L.A. I was in
It wasn't
Gardenia,
good?
California, and I
heard it
ate
was
it in L.A.
excellent.
It was disgusting. It was the worst combination of sweet and savory ever. It was not chicken and waffles, which I thought it was going to taste like. It didn't. But at the same token, eating that type of stuff is putting shit far worse in your body than
Facts.
any coronavirus. Coronavirus is something that's a derivative of another cold that we have or flu we have all the time. Humans always get sick. But here's what I was telling Keisha outside. You can find a cure for everything in the earth. Everything that we have in our body comes from these man-made things that we put in our body is what's killing us and why we're dying sooner. So instead of panicking about the coronavirus, panic about your fucking cholesterol, okay? Panic about your fucking diabetes. Panic about all those things because there's kids out here dying of diabetes at 10, and that is not fucking right.
All them little silver teeth kids.
Preventable.
I mean,
Pre-
they are good for comedy,
Preventable.
but they're dying, okay?
Right.
I love making fun of their little silver tooth asses, but they're
Little
dying.
mercury
Why
cap
is it that the
fuckers.
kids with the silver teeth are always the baddest?
They always hyped up on sugar.
The fucking badass
They
kids.
sugar babies.
But we need to, but that's the thing. They're giving them sugar. I noticed I took my
Life's
daughter
worse.
to a birthday party, and I noticed all the food at the birthday party was fat,
bull crap.
sugary,
I mean, but
processed.
who wants to go to a party with a bowl of oatmeal?
I do.
I mean, a
Well, you don't have
party.
the oatmeal, but fruit.
It
Can
should
you
be
have?
their
You gotta
get out
have
of jail
fruit.
free
You have to have
thing.
water. You have to have. I mean, there's other alternatives. Like there's these cookies that I get that they're like soaked in honey. Half the sugar of Oreos tastes twice as better.
You're a Whole Food shopper, aren't you?
No, because I can't afford it. I'm a Sprout shopper because Sprout is actually good because then you can buy in bulk. I buy almonds. I buy all granola. What all those things. You know, it's like it doesn't cost an arm and leg to eat healthy. And if you're gonna worry about the coronavirus but put bullshit in your body, miss me with that shit. All right.
Dismiss us all.
I don't want to hear like I'm from this day forward. If you're complaining about corona and I've ever seen you put anything remotely deadly in your body, such
Fuck
as
outta here.
fucking a Twinkie or anything, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you and give you corona
And
myself.
douse you in alkaline water.
Approved by the National Heart Association.
That's actually, honestly, this should be the message that they send out to the National Heart Association. If you don't stop eating all them carcinogens, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Just have a fat dude losing a foot while he's eating that donut.
Oh my God, that's actually a pretty good
Me.
image.
Just show that
Yeah.
scene in Soul Food where the grandma gets her foot chopped off.
Damn.
But she dies. It's like
Man,
nobody
That's sad.
in the
They
first
still ate the food that killed the kids.
right after.
That's how the movie ends.
That's
How do we honor our dead grandma from
Eat the
diabetes?
same shit that killed us so we can die.
She sure did like pork fat.
Hey, can you make them green sheep?
How much sugar do I need to put in these yams?
Our light ass auntie has a healthier way. Fuck her, cause she can't cook. Somebody get Vivica Fox black ass in here to fuck up our fucking heart rate.
and when they should have been eating the food that the cousin was eating while she was fucking Vanessa
Fucking
Williams'
on the
husband.
husband. Oh.
But at the end of the day,
Oh.
I understood why that happened.
What?
Cause I'm an
You about
artist,
to get
and
beat
I
up.
mean, real talk. Vanessa Williams was being a bitch. I mean, she called the police on Lim. Like she fucking.
She was an ass.
Did y'all watch the TV?
The TV.
No.
The Soul
No,
Food TV
Big Mama
version?
died. Why would I watch the show?
Get up
Why
on
do
it.
I-
watch the TV show?
No, why would I
did.
do that?
I did. I liked it.
Who's the chick that Boris Kojo married?
Oh, Nicole
Nicole.
Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. You know
Light
what?
eyes.
Her and Boogie Nights?
They didn't have no ugly people in their family. I don't like those shows. I don't. That's why I don't like these.
Everybody got a token ugly cousin.
It's on TV. Who want to
There's
watch
gotta
ugly
be
people?
some ugly people in
I don't want
Hollywood.
to see
Like
fugly
why?
people.
That balance it out in the world.
Anyway.
Oh, rub
Alright.
it in, rub it in. Chris likes ugly people, so let's
Okay.
take that to
Well,
heat.
I gotta go because my girlfriend is texting me because we're supposed to go have dinner with my parents, which I don't
so
want to
we
do.
can go eat some
But-
fermented pussy.
Wow.
The after dinner dessert.
Wow.
It's the after
At this point, you gonna start eating pussy too, nigga. At this point,
False
you better
claims.
start eating some pussy too, looking like a assistant WNBA coach.
Yeah, whatever. he been jabbing all day. Like out here looking like
She
my
do, though.
gay little
She
sister
like
brother.
she like her hook shot is mean as a motherfucker.
couple though. Like, I just want to know who's playing which role in this.
He's
couple.
sucking on my dick.
Wow.
Drop the mic.
While I fuck her in her ass. That's how it works. Why fuck her in her ass? I should fart in her ass. That would be amazing.
Don't give him any ideas.
I mean, he already licked it.
That part.
All I gotta do is scoot up.
About to lose
Hey,
a
y'all.
bet, nigga.
This has been the Chris Riggins Show. FAMEless. Listen to my outro. Subscribe on YouTube and Podbean and all that shit. Jason Miles. Thank you very much. K Kid, we gone. Bye. Sit. Done. It's over.
This the outro to my show. This the outro to my show. Yeah, I really gotta go. It's the outro to my show. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta hit Costco, cause I really gotta go. This is the outro to my show. It's the Chris Riggins Show. Yeah, it's the outro to my show. I just really gotta go. This the outro to my show. Go home, ho.